Thank you, Bob. Hey, everyone. Just want to say thank you so much. First, I want to say, Bob, don't feel bad. You know, I worked with Melina for 7 years on CSI New York, and I couldn't get her name right either. So, you know, I couldn't be more pleased to serve this year's co-chair of Arts Advocacy Day with Charles Seegers of Ovation. Give a round of applause for Charles. He's so dedicated year after year. And as Bob said, you know, hundreds of us tomorrow are going to go to Capitol Hill, and we're going to present a unified vision to Congress on a range of important issues in terms of policy that impact all of us in terms of arts and arts education in this country. I myself have a foundation called the Manifest Your Destiny Foundation, where we work directly with 8th graders transitioning into high school with an attempt to deal with the dropout crisis. And certainly arts education is a key component of our curriculum. And as I think about that, I'm being here in the Kennedy Center, I'm reminded of one of my favorite quotes. In this case, it's from Bobby Kennedy, where he said, "The future does not belong to those who are fearful of bold projects and new ideas, but rather the future belongs to those who can blend passion, reason, and courage into a personal commitment to the great ideals and enterprises of American society." And to me, those words, passion, reason, and courage, represent what we're fighting for when we talk about the arts and what's best in America. Passion. There's no artist, and if you are an artist or you know an artist uses passion to create their art and to create something that can live beyond them, create legacy. Reason, which means to me critical thinking skills, the idea of linking thought and creativity, something that we need in America's workforce today more than ever. And true innovators have been taught art through their process. And finally, the word courage. It's one of my favorite words. The etymology or the root of that word, and if you speak French, you know this, is cœur, which means heart. And I think many of us are linked because of our hearts. And that's why we're here today. Dr. King said that we're all tied together in a garment of mutual destiny, which means to me that no matter how well I may be doing in Hollywood, if a young brother or a young sister in the South Bronx or South Chicago or South Central Los Angeles is not doing well, then I'm not doing well. And what I'm dedicated to do is to make sure that I make our representatives realize that the only reason I could be one of the few people who ever went to an Ivy League school and let alone went to Harvard Law School and got a graduate degree from my public school, the only reason why I was able to come out of that public education system is because I went to a public school and had a public school district that was dedicated to funding the arts. I had painting. I was able to go to drawing classes and painting. I had music. I did carry a recorder, which my friends used to call the ghetto flute. The ghetto flute. But that's arts education. I took a theater class and it changed my life. I was then able to go to Brown University, the first person from my high school to go to Brown. And I took another theater class there, and I continued. But I didn't know if I wanted to be an actor or not. Went to Harvard Law School and then the Kennedy School of Government, but I joined a repertory company in Boston while I was there. And you see, the introduction of art is what's critical. And the fact that we have 20% less funding for arts education over the past 10 years is deplorable when we should be pouring more money into arts education funding. We know the data shows us that $1 spent pays back $8. It's smart policy. So let's go there tomorrow and let the Hill know that we're all tied together in this garment of mutual destiny. And I couldn't be more proud to be working with this group of people. Thank you so much.